Sup, guys, and welcome to the Yogscast complete. Oh, son
God
of a
damn it!
bitch. It's raining. I said
Every time.
Hold on, stay over there. Stay over there.
Can't win.
Stay behind the mountain. Stay behind the mountain.
Blooper.
I'm getting no bloopers. This is one take. I told you.
Stupid rain.
One take. Hold on. I'm gonna pretend like this is the first episode. Hey guys, and welcome. Oh, my blue hair. I forgot. Welcome to the Yogscast complete pack. I'm gonna do this. Whatever. This is the recap episode. Hey, Bebop. I see you in the background.
Where is this guy? Oh, Ridgedog! Mr. Ridgedog! Oh, I've heard so much about you. Sir! Listen, sir, I'm from Mind Times. I've actually, well, okay, all right. Long story short, I was the CEO of Mind Time magazine, but I sold it and then created Mind Time publication. The point is, I need your story. You're going to be my first story. So I hear you've had a crazy 21 episodes. So I need to document them from beginning to end in like 2 minutes. So tell me everything that you've been up to for the rest of your life. For like the last 2 months.
For the rest of my life. All right.
Yeah, it's now. So I can document this and pay my rent.
Well, why don't we do the whole recap angle, and I'll walk you through all of what my series has been up until now.
Okay, that works for me, because then I'll just write it down page by page. We'll call them chapters, let's say. Okay, chapters, that will work. And then, so chapter 1.
Chapter 1. God, I have to go back and look at the title of the video. Oh, it just is the beginning. Okay, so chapter 1, I walk through this town, and I have...
It's a really terrible town, by the way. You started rough.
Creative Plus, what's going on here? I've been in creative, so just forget about all of that. So, no, we're not starting over. We're not starting over. We flew here so I could do this, and we're doing this.
I love it. I love it. I love it. You already have comedy, you have bloopers, you have mistakes. It's great. It's natural. It's you.
All right, so this you're keeping up with this reporter, aren't you?
I love it. I need to make my friend. I need to sell this book. This one book. I only need to sell one book. Maybe somebody like natural buy it for like $5 million, and I'll be set. I can continue Mind Times.
Okay, so this is the very first bed I slept in.
Aww.
And it was in this building where I decided that I hated the villagers in this town so much that I would collect them up into a single place.
You didn't even make the bed before you left, huh? Because it's pretty messy, just saying.
That was like that. That happened after I left. I don't know who did that.
I don't want to say anything, but I just brought a blacklight in there, and we need to talk.
You had a blacklight attachment in one of your arms, you robot?
Yeah, I do. And in fact, it's one of those book lights, basically. So it's a regular light, and I can switch a blacklight at any moment.
That sounds like something a hypochondriac would have, or
yeah,
like
something nobody should attach to a book. That's why I didn't sell, and now we don't have Mind Time publications anymore.
Okay, so
anyway, this is Pit of the Damned. This is so optimistic.
This is where I put all of the villagers in the village first, so that I could keep them in one place, so I wouldn't have to listen to their Utini from that texture pack.
Oh, so you were afraid? Basically, you were just trying to save them.
No, I hated the Utini so much that actually I took them up on top of this building, and I had a blood altar here, and one by one I sacrificed every villager on a blood altar.
Wait, episode 1, you already got into blood altering?
This was like episode 7 or something.
Oh, okay. This is chapter. This is gonna be very
We're skipping
quick.
all over the place. We're going by location, okay? By location.
That's good. I like it.
All right. And so that's basically the history of this town. That's why it's a ghost town. There should be one person here, and
you've murdered everybody. Okay, we're just gonna edit that a little bit so you don't look as evil.
I'm sorry. Yeah, spin it.
Yeah, I'll just spin it so you look like the good guy.
Okay, so that's what this town is. Now, if we keep heading this direction... Well, actually, you got wings on? Let's fly.
Yes!
All right, let's go over this way, and we're going to fly past another village where I found my traveling companion.
Ooh. A lot of horses here.
Keep going.
I have slow wings. Sorry, they don't upgrade our wings as a reporter.
Oh, you poor thing.
Yeah, there you are.
Yes.
So what made you go in this direction, though?
Because I was hunting for another village.
Oh, so you're just hunting for more people to murder?
Yes, so I found another...
Okay, I'm going to have a lot of trouble spinning this story, just saying.
I didn't murder the people of this... Oh, yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did.
Isolated town, once again, but it's nice. It has a tree in it. I like this.
Yeah, okay, so this was the village where I found a horse named Paco in a pit of poo over here... Oh, well, that's not Paco, but that's where I found him. Are you near me?
Is there a Paco brother? I'm right behind you. I see you.
Okay, so this horse in here, this is Well, I don't think this is the same pit. I think the chunk got regenerated, but this is the same poo where I found Paco and rescued him. And then named him and put a lead on him, and now he follows me around, and we're friends for all eternity.
It's probably Paco's brother in there. It could
be Paco's brother. It could be not Paco's.
Paco dos.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty racist of you to assume that all horses are related.
Yeah, well, he has a hat on his butt. Do you see that, or is that just me?
No, he definitely has a hat on his butt. Oh my god, I almost stepped in it.
Okay.
So this village, they're all dead. This is where I found Paco, and Paco, I gave a very I was gonna give him a bit of an Asian accent. No, he says, "Oh, I am Mr. Ridgedog. I have a very silly accent." That's what Paco sounds like. You might see him.
It.
You might see him around here. Okay.
I might see Paco.
But fly up.
Paco's quite famous. I need a chapter just based on him alone.
Actually, he should be the star of the book.
Oh, okay. So we'll just call it The Story of Paco with Senor Ridgedog.
Senor Hat. And then under the hat is Ridgedog. Okay.
Okay.
So down here, this is where another chunk that was regenerated. This is where I did my first mining and got a lot of the starter materials off camera.
This is a huge mess.
I spent hours and hours mining off camera and refining off camera because I felt like in my series, all of that mining, refining, and basic crafting shouldn't have a major part, and so that's what I'm skipping in my series. I think that there is a Paco down there.
More Pacos. He has a lot of offspring.
I think it's all the same guy. I honestly, I think it's all the same horse. But
so they're clones. They're just not babies. They're just clones.
Yeah, I don't quite understand what happened yet.
Is this the famous fortress that I heard about?
This is... Oh, God, there's another Paco back there. Okay, yes, up here, way up here. This is where I first found a castle that I tried to raid and couldn't raid, and so I set up a big quarry to mine out the castle, and I got a huge bulk of rare and not rare and bricks and all types of materials from mining the castle from the top down. That got me a whole lot of materials. So
I know it's a common theme here. You leave everything in your wake devastated. Like, nobody remains. This story is going to be really hard to spin, but I'm okay with it. Continue.
Okay, and here's a battle.
You evil man.
This is a battle walrus.
Battle. You just left him here, huh?
Yeah,
you
I
left
did.
him here to guard.
I think I actually left stuff and like everywhere because I would carve up the land, leave, and then move on. Okay, so this is effectively where I got a majority of my building materials. Then I set out searching for a place to put my home, and I decided I wanted my home to be some undecimated. Oh my God, there's another Paco over there.
He's busy. I'm telling you, the children.
Oh, that can't be. That's
He was
bizarre.
busy.
Okay, so
Is there a Mrs. Paco?
I don't think so.
I think when you're not looking, there's a Mrs. Paco.
There must be. Okay, so I don't have anything to add to that. I don't know if there is.
I choose not to go in that direction.
I don't want to think about it because I've killed him before. Okay, so if we come down here, this is a village where I decided to set up my castle near.
Another one.
This village is also empty.
Desolated.
Yeah.
Desolated. No children, no offspring, no nothing. Just there's a very common theme here.
Desolation.
We call it Paco the Murderer with Senior
Paco did it. That's a good...
Well, why not? Just blame him
Spin
because
that.
you're the guy who stopped Paco. That's how we're going to spin the story, you see?
How I Would Have Done It by Ridgedog.
Oh, yeah. Picking one up from OJ. How I would have done it if I got away with it.
Yes, if yeah, okay, so here is my keep. Right now it's a wizard's tower and a blood magic sort of tower.
Your homestead.
I kind of have a collection thing where I like to collect and keep rare mobs. So Shelob, that's, if you remember Shelob, I think that's a spider from the Lord of the Rings. Yeah, and upstairs I've got a dwarven king and a goblin king, and I've got a bunch of ender eyes. I've got some imps from the nether. I just like to collect mobs and monsters.
So would you say you have a collecting problem, or would you say you're just saving them to sell for when their value gets higher?
Sure. That one. I like that one. Also, you can say I'm an eccentric collector.
Okay, we'll put it that. Kind of like Marvel and the Collector, right? And Guardians of the Galaxy. And
I haven't seen that yet.
We'll call you that.
I haven't seen that yet.
It's not a spoiler. If you saw the Avengers or any other movie, he's in all of them.
I have. Oh, okay. Well, over here.
Hey, who's this guy? This is a charming lad.
What?
I like this guy over here. Who's this Bebopvox guy?
Wow.
Scrubbotvox. Oh, that's
It's been that way the
you.
entire time the portal's been here.
That's very courteous of you.
Come on, I got to show you the whole base. We're doing an overview.
About to break character and murder you.
Don't do it.
Okay.
Okay.
So what is this charming thing? It looks like a Trojan horse.
What is? I'm on the other side of the base.
Building of bricks.
Let me lead you around. Where are you?
Okay. I'm by the Trojan brick horse. It seems there's a lot of chaos on the server going on, so it's leaving us miles behind each other.
Fly up. We're doing this in one take, so
you insist.
I insist. Oh, there you are. I see you. You're not moving.
Cause pure chaos on the server. Continue.
Okay. Well, fine. If we're doing it in one take.
Well, I gotta sell this book. You gotta hurry it up.
All right. So over here, I've got my craps. This is where I grow all of my crops. I used to do time torches with it, and it would. I grew all of my main materials here, like iron and silver and gold and tin and platinum and diamonds and yellorium. And I set it up in a big sorting chest system, and I've got a big ME system behind that. Back over here is where I've got Reek and Splug. Those are two of my favorite captives.
I'm surprised you didn't anger about the Time Torch era and how it has gone and come and passed.
I exploited the hell out of the Time Torch era when it was possible to do so.
To be fair, it's not exploiting if it was available in the first place.
Exactly.
So.
I've got a runway here, so this entire base I built over the course of several episodes. I effectively beat Blood Magic to a point that I was satisfied with it and moved on to Ars Magica. I did a big reactor, which is just ridiculously overpowered. I didn't need as much as I have here. And the series is a lot of me going to the end, fighting the Ender Dragon, and coming up with ways to catch and
harass other players.
I don't think I have any villagers. Let me see if I can show you.
Oh yeah, some of the in between things you would be up to, hobbies, as you will.
Yeah, hobbies. I call them hobbies. So
is that what we're calling it? Okay.
This is a duck game where I have villagers that go side to side, and I shoot at them from behind this line. Over here is a brewery where I make brew and drugs, and I don't sell them. I give them
any
away.
Minecrafter, of course.
I give them away as gifts. Would you like some cocaine?
I'm good, thank you, though. I have to write this book, otherwise... Oh, wait, that will actually help me finish it.
Well, there's some methamphetamine in there, I guess, if you really want to finish it quick.
We'll talk later.
And that's basically the gist of my series up until now. If you've watched this and you haven't watched the rest of my episodes, you should watch them. They get really good at episode 3 and beyond. And if you... Oh, right. No, they're all good. It's just, they're all better than episode 1 and 2.
Don't worry, I'll write this book like they're all good and none of that was ever said.
Don't forget, Paco's the bad guy.
Yes, Paco is the murderer of all.
Here, I put one of him down here. I guess there's several of him everywhere else.
It would appear so.
Yeah.
I don't want to even be near him.
Oi, Mr. Ridgedog, you will not get away with pinning all of this on me. I will take you down with me.
Oh, Paco, you're so crazy and murderous.
Murderous. Oh, Paco, you're so crazy.
You have your own chapter, all right? Whatever I want about you. Just sign this contract waiver that says I can write whatever I want about you. Okay, good job, Paco.
Yeah, now go back in the lasso. Oh, you Mr. Ridgedog, do not put me back in the golden lasso. It stinks like horse shit in there. Oh, he's gone.
You're really getting tired of him, but I didn't want to tell him to his face.
Oh, well, I'll tell him later for you.
Okay, so just now I need to get my contracts in order, but in case if I was to make a second book, what are you planning?
Well, okay.
Maybe we could do an in-progress documentary. Like this little thing on top of my head is actually a camera.
Oh.
So I've been secretly filming you. You don't know about that, though.
Oh, I do not know about that. Okay. Well, all of these are going to be doorways leading into different buildings. And once I have a bit of a manor set up, which, places for the the working class.
Sorry, what was that?
The workers to live. And
it doesn't matter. I'm already editing out enough as it is.
Okay,
so.
yeah, and everything else. I'm actually going to begin a storyline. I need a living house for myself, but I've got a story I'm going to be doing, which involves Ridgedog and his /fic alter ego Valley Cat, and kind of like a love story connection story. And
I like this. This is a good book twist. Maybe I'll save it for this book.
Well, it's going to be its own. It's going to be its own story that will transcend all forms of storytelling, except Minecraft. It'll actually be in Minecraft, so it can't transcend that. Maybe it can, but you'll have to wait and see. Once I get everything built and I get up to the level I'm happy with, that's what direction we're going to go.
I like it. People are going to buy this up and make millions, and then Minecraft times. What was my company called? I forgot my company. I'm going to change the name anyway. It's a new company now. It will make millions off your book. You'll get 5%. Is that okay? That's good.
I'm down with 5%.
Okay, we're good. Sweet.
Paco, did you hear that? Bebop says he's going to offer us 1% of book sales. Oi, you should try and get a little bit more, maybe 5%. No, Paco, just 1%, and you get half of that. Oi, I guess if that's the way it has to be, Mr. Ridgedog. Yeah. Okay.
I don't think I can legally be present for this conversation.
Oh, no, he's gone. He's gone.
Oh, what? Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining me on this recap, Bebop. I'm going to edit this, put it up, and then we can do more Modern Madness. If you guys have liked the way this... If you guys...
Oh, wait, that was a real Bebopvox. Oh, no. Go away, Bebopvox. Get out of here.
If you guys like the banter on this episode and you think that this is fun, go over to the Bebopvox's gaming channel where we do Modded Madness, and this is kind of the banter that we have on that series, and you can...
On top of murder and murder.
Revenge. There's a lot of revenge for no reason. Avenging. Yeah, but...
I think we caused the most conflict on the Yogscast server. I like it. People seem to like it.
I like it. Yeah, so head over that way if you like what we've got here. If you don't like it, don't worry. There won't be very many of these episodes. Not maybe every 20 episodes or so to recap.
It's a good recap episode because not everybody keeps up on the series, and it's Let's Plays. It's hard to keep up with all of them. So I think it's a great recap episode of hey, now you can pick up off from here. Pick up off.
Pick up off. See you guys.
Pick up off.
Ow. Bye.